Central. So I started with a different store than I normally go to today, because lots of stuff is 90% off. If you guys didn't see, I put the links in the description box. It says all of my here. Go there and then click penny list and clearance for $225.20. You can see what all is supposed to be on clearance according to the Dollar General. All right, so I did pick up a few different things, like a variety of things. I'm going to show you what I got. This is a haul video, even though you guys know if you watch my videos, I personally hate haul videos, but you guys seem to like them. So here we are. Now, when I got in the store, I got here a little late. We was running a little late. I thought my son was going to be late for school. When I dropped him out for school, I was like, just hurry, just hurry. And he said, Mommy, I want to give you a kiss. And I was like, you can give me a kiss, honey. How sweet, you know? They only want to kiss you and hug you for so long, and then they don't want nothing to do with you. And then they're like, please, 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 pretend like you don't know me, you know? Anyway, so when I got to the store, there was a lady who she said she got here as soon as the doors opened. And there was also the couple who are not so friendly who do this, who are not very friendly. I don't think they watch my videos. I know they know who I am because they like stare at me every time I see them, but I don't think they watch my videos. But anyway, they got mad and stormed out the store. Funny story, let me tell you. So this lady that was here, she was very nice, by the way, and shared her cheese balls with me. I just wanted one. She was like, is that what you want? I was like, yeah, that's fine. I just want a cheese ball. She had several, and she also had pretzels and lots of Valentine's Day stuff. But anyway, she had got here as soon as the store opened, filled up a buggy, put it over by the register, and was like, hey, I filled up this buggy. I'm going to set it over here by the register and fill up another buggy. And so, of course, the Dollar General employees were like, sure, that's fine. But anyway, the guy tried to take her buggy, and the manager had to be like, no, that's somebody else's buggy, you can't take it. And they got mad and stormed out of the store. I seen them like storming out, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? And then they told me what happened. I was like, that's crazy, because the lady shared with me. She was like, is this, like, she was so nice about it. And that just goes to show you, like, if you're usually they will share. Oh, there probably is lag because I forgot. That's why I don't often shop at this store. I don't get good signal here. So there probably is lag. Sorry about that. So anyway, she shared the highly sought after cheese balls with me. And they got some other stuff. A couple, they were not 90% off. So were asking me, and I forgot to mention this, the penny and clearance list video. You guys were asking me, does this... Can you guys hear me? If you can, hold on just a second. I had to drive up the road because I wasn't getting good signal. And my whole YouTube app crashed. I don't know if you're on there or not. Maybe I'm just talking to myself. Who knows? I don't know. Come on. I swear, people in West Virginia cannot drive. So frustrating. We're back. Yay. Thank goodness. All right. So, funny story. As I was frozen there, the lady who shared her cheese balls with me was hollering at me, asking me if I wanted more cheese balls. It just goes to show you, you just got to be nice people. People are willing to share. I'm always willing to share if I see other people and I have a bunch of stuff. Why wouldn't you be? I don't understand. I don't know. But anyway, I did get some other stuff. I don't know that it's that exciting. There's a lot of candy and stuff. And then there was like Christmas carryover. Oh, but what I was saying was I did check the clearance list, and all of this stuff is on there. If you guys don't have blind spot monitoring in your car, it's so handy dandy. I just got my driver's license like 5 years ago now, 4 years ago or something. And I used to be so scared to change lanes that I would get in the lane that I knew I had to be in. And no matter what, I don't care if the person in front of me was going 20 miles an hour, I would not change lanes. But when I was a kid, this is so off topic. When I was a kid, I was in a car and the brakes went out and we hit a school bus. And it scared me. I was scared to drive forever because of it. But anyway, here we go. Hopefully we get good signal here. I don't know. We're closer to the Dollar General than I normally go to. So, excuse me. The lady that was at the store that shared her cheese balls with me, she got a bunch of stuff. It's too bad I couldn't go live in the store, but Dollar General won't let me, or I would have showed you what all she had. She got this in the store first. So she had like the pencils and markers and just all kinds of different stuff. I did get some folders. These were 90% off. Everything I got was 90% off. I got some of these. There's candy in here. So I don't remember what these were, but they were really inexpensive. So considering there's candy in there, you know, whatever. I got a little cup. This cup makes noise or something. Oh, it lights up. My little niece will like this. 90% off. So it was $4. Considered Valentine's Day, I paid 40 cents. They had put these in the clearance section. I guess they didn't realize that they were a part of the spring stationery. So there's a lot of these in the like clearance section that when they penny out, they're not gonna know that these are a penny. So that's interesting. You always got to look for stuff like that. I like to have, by the way, the reason I got these is because I like to have these. I mean, obviously I can just take a picture of the barcode and put the UPC in at my house. But like when they penny out and stuff, I can just scan them from home. And I could just type in the UPC. But I just find it easier. I mean, since they were like 10 cents. And I will eventually use these little stickers in my little planner. But I just like to have them at the house. How much was the cheese balls? They're 90% off, so they were 50 cents. This has a pill here sticker on it. It says S19 on the back. This is also like the spring stationery. Red Dot. They had, by the way, a bunch of these. And again, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. It didn't say specifically on the list, Red Dot. It said back to school home. And so the Dollar General employees don't realize that that includes Red Dot. They had a bunch of these. The lady that shared the cheese balls with me, I told her that these were over there and she ended up buying the rest of them. I just got one, obviously, but it was also 50 cents. And there's all kinds of little containers in there. And then I found these little notebooks. These were 20 cents. And they're little frozen notebooks. I'll probably give one or two to my niece. But these are really handy dandy to have, like to do your math at Dollar General or something when you go to like do a 5 off 25. Because I like to handwrite mine, so. And then this was also like spring stationery, 90% off. I did just buy a bigger planner, but I got a little one too. Oh, shit. Are you... My husband just messaged me and said, you better go get us some cheese balls. What? Anyway, that's about it, guys. I mean, I got some repeats. There was some Christmas carryover candy. I didn't want any. I don't think anybody in my house would eat it, so there's just no reason for me to get it. Oh, I did get these. Only because they're little decorated safety pins. These would be good to, like, craft with. That's why we're laggy, because I'm on Bluetooth. Oh. Sorry. Alright. I want the Lindor. Do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, compliments? Anything you want to say before we go? Did you get some cheese balls and some pretzels? What'd you guys get? Did you get the quill at Dollar General? There are some quilts that are like, oh! Did I tell you guys about the towels? So the reason I started at that store is because they had a pile of red dot towels that were going to be 90% off today. They were still 70% off the other day. And I started at that store because I wanted them damn towels. And that woman that was there said that no one, she was like, I was here when they opened the doors. I don't think they were here. And so the manager told me, because I asked him what happened to the towels, and he said some lady come in last night and bought all the towels at 70% off. So look for red dot towels. Still on your couch debating? Well, unless you're in a different time. Here's the thing, like, I feel like when we get a list like this list, where it's like a bunch of different 90% off stuff, a lot more people are motivated to go look for it. How much are the cheese balls? 50 cents. What about gray and blue dots? I would wait until this weekend to buy gray and blue dot. But I believe they're 50% off right now. But this weekend, they're an additional 50% off, I think. I want to say I hate work. Which pretzels? The pretzels look just like this, except they're pretzels. They're still also by the Her company. Watch the video that I posted yesterday. Is there paper products? No. In the clearance sale this weekend? I don't think so either. I did see, like, the store that I was just at, they had some Dixie paper plates that they had moved over to the clearance section that are going to be included. I, for one, love me some Dixie paper plates. Did you see any of the totes? No. The totes are still only 50% off, though. Body washes, yes. In the clearance sale, no, not today. What do I look for? Just red dots? Yeah, look for, watch the video that I posted yesterday, please. If you're going to go look for the 90% off stuff, go watch that video because it'll help you. Do I use BrickSeek? Yes, not for this though. I really need totes. Even at 50% off, I would buy. I really need totes too. 50% off, maybe 70% off. Is there any laundry soap on sale or actual foods from or freezers? Like for the clearance sale? There is some laundry soap, but the chances of you finding it are slim. Me too, but need 50%. Taking a customer's cart. Oh my God. Out of order. Can we use the same list that we used from the last clearance sale? Yes. Yes, you can. Do you have a list, hun? Yes. For this 90% off, watch yesterday's video for the clearance sale. No list. We can go buy the last clearance list, though. I'm your new inspiration. Oh my God. I'm like most hated this week. I feel like I'm, woo. Did y'all read the post I made? That guy was like harassing me. He went as far as to find my phone number. That's why I posted it, because I was like, this is crazy. So I posted it because I was like, if something happens, I want proof that this happened. So I posted it, and there's a bunch of people complaining they got kicked out of the Facebook group. Lord God, there's a kicked out club. What does BTS mean? Back to school. Red dot. That's really what it means. What time zone are you in? Eastern Standard Time. You are not hated. I feel hated this week. I don't feel hated. I just feel it is very like one day people love you, one day people hate you. It's just it just happens. It's okay. I'm okay. I can't find our Facebook group. Then you probably were evicted. All right. Sometimes not. Sometimes they don't watch the video. Sometimes they don't get a notification or something. But you guys should watch the video. If you don't know what's going on, watch the video from yesterday. Why did so many people get evicted? Because look, when people send a request to join, let's talk about this real quick. When you send a request to join our Facebook groups, when you send the request to join, I ask you, do you agree to read the rules when you join the group? You say yes. If you don't say yes, we don't let you in the group. So you agreed to read the rules when you come into the group, right? What happens is people say yes, and then they don't read the rules, and then they break the rules multiple times, and we kick them out. And then they're like, nobody messaged me. But look, okay, there's one of me. I have two admins, Janet and Susan. We cannot spend our entire day, every single day, messaging people what they did wrong when they were supposed to read the rules. The thing is, we do our part. You have to do yours. And in my post, I said, you may have gotten kicked out by mistake. And that was the wrong words for me to use, because we don't kick people out by mistake. Usually, what I should have said is it's usually like a misunderstanding, or maybe you didn't read the rules. And sometimes I would say, like, sometimes it is kind of a misunderstanding, right? But in our Facebook groups, we do not just kick people out for no reason. And the funny thing is, all of those people who said they were kicked out for no reason, or they were kicked out for helping, I guarantee you, if they gave me their Facebook name, I could prove otherwise, because we keep a record of it all. And so, I could post it for you publicly, but you wouldn't want me to, because then you would look bad, because we keep record of that. We don't just kick people out. Why would we do that? Why would that benefit us in any way? If anything, it would hurt me, because that means there's less people reminded to watch the video. Think about it. But my whole point of that post was, obviously, this dude who is so upset he got removed from our Telegram is taking it so very personally that he got kicked out. To me, it's not like, and even though we keep record of it, it's not like I'm like, okay, Susan got kicked out, so I'm personally mad at Susan. That's not how that works, okay? Susan gets kicked out, then Susan got kicked out. And I never think another thought about it again unless like Susan messages me and says, hey, I got kicked out or something like that. So it's not personal. That was my point. It's not personal. And if you think it was by mistake, or even sometimes like if it's been like 30 days or something, you guys can message me on email and just say, hey, I want back in the groups. Would you consider letting me back in? Sometimes we'll let you back in. Sometimes not. Depends on what you did. I wasn't kicked out. I was muted. Is that the same? No. When you are muted, it's usually kind of your warning of, hey, you broke the rule. You better go read the rules so you know to make sure you don't get kicked out. Is there a link to your group? I think so. I think it's in my links in the description box. But read the rules. I mean, and I don't think it's funny, and I don't mean to laugh, but it's not as serious as some of you guys are making it out to be. Like, it's just not that serious. And I don't see it personal. Although sometimes I do, I guess. Because sometimes I think, wow, like, I really thought we were friends. And so sometimes sometimes people will post things that I feel like are disrespectful to me. And it does kind of hurt my feelings because I see this as we are friends. I do. But if you get kicked out, it's not like I'm mad at you or something like that. It's not like a personal, like I'm mad at you. Okay? Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm sorry about the F word. Jeez. Why do we have to read the rules after we've already read the rules and we don't break the rules and we consistently have to do that? You mean in the Telegram? Is that what you're referring to? In the Telegram, I added some new things to the rules, and that's why I kept posting them. We're a little bit more lenient in the Telegram group than we are in the Facebook group, but there's only 1,100 people in our Telegram groups. You don't have to consistently reread the rules. In the Facebook group, the rules are the rules. We haven't changed those. I don't know why you think you have to reread the rules. We may post a reminder, but that's for the people who haven't read the rules. So you don't have to keep doing that. But see, sometimes things like that can be a misunderstanding. That's my point. It's just a miscommunication. You can't get in the Telegram group. It's closed. Cheese balls in Lake Charles are 50 cents. Yeah, they should be 50 cents everywhere. Have you hit up the Shady Deep Dollar General this morning? No. I just went to the one store and I'm done. I got something to go do, which is why we're live now. Question. Do you see anything for sale for camping? First aid. At Walmart, there's like some camping stuff that I've seen. I don't know if it's the specific things that you're looking for, but what I would recommend that you do if you're looking for something specific for camping, Dollar General, they don't really have that kind of stuff. But you could search it on the Walmart app and see what's going on. What does NCI mean? NCI stores are home stores at Dollar General, and they basically just have more home items than the rest of the stores do. And they're nicer, like, home items. Promoting other groups and people will get you removed. Well, yeah, guys, because that's pretty obvious. We're not going to build up our group and work every single day for you guys to come in and promote someone else. They're certainly not working to make sure the group is helpful. So why would we do that? And that is one of those things that I do feel it's kind of disrespectful. And it does sometimes hurt my feelings because I'm like, really? I mean, that's fine if you want to promote somebody else, but why would you come to my group to do that? You know what I mean? Do you see a lot of back to school red dot stationery? It depends on the store. Purple dot is not on sale. Purple dot is 50% off. There are some items that are excluded, like just then in the store there, I ran across these brooms that were purple dot, but they were excluded, meaning most of the purple dot is 50% off, but these brooms were still ringing up full price. That means when purple dot pennies out, those brooms will not be included. LOL. That's like going to McDonald's and telling people about Burger King. Exactly. Why would you do that? Why? And not expect to get like evicted. I don't understand. And it's not like we just block people. I mean, it depends on what you do, but usually we don't just block people straight away. Usually you do get muted. A lot of the times we'll send you a message. Facebook has made it really easy now whenever we mute you to send you like what rule you broke or a quick message. So that's really helpful. But what if someone finds a deal from a different person and they want to share? Well, here's the thing. We do not allow you to... This is really hard, okay? Because we don't allow you to promote the other person, so it's not like you can share their video. If you go do the deal yourself and you post it, that's fine. But what we had recently in the Telegram groups is people taking screenshots from like other bloggers or YouTubers or Instagram people, cutting the people's name out of it and posting it. I can't allow that for obvious reasons. That would get me in a whole shit ton of drama with other people. I would be pissed if somebody had a group and they were allowing people to cut my name out of shit and post it. That's so fucked up on so many levels. But if you see that deal and you go do the deal yourself and you post what you done, that's fine. But we're not going to allow you to promote other people. And if you want to share that on your own personal Facebook or whatever. Okay? I can see where it might seem like that's a little fucked up because you can't give that person credit for finding the deal or whatever. But again, if I allow people to say, I found this deal from so-and-so, then that makes everybody else think it's okay to promote other people, and then it's just a whole headache. And so it's just easier if we do things that way. You know? What I think is the funniest thing is when people will message me and be like, hey, blah, blah, blah said in their video this deal. And I don't understand the deal. I don't understand how that could work. Can you explain this to me, Krista? And I'm like, well, why didn't you message so-and-so to begin with? In fact, somebody messaged me last week and said, this guy posted a video about dumpster diving at Dollar General. I forgot what their question was, but they asked, but blah, blah, blah. Can you explain this to me, Krista? And I was like, why don't you just go ask I answered the person's question, but then I said, I'm curious why you wouldn't go ask the person who posted the video. And they said, because they don't answer my questions, and you answer my questions. I don't know. It's just funny to me. Yeah, and another thing is, guys, I don't mind to promote other people, but there's a difference in every, like, only people that I think deserve that promotion, and only people that I have like checked out, and I think they post either really great deals or really good accurate information and stuff like that, right? Because if I allow you guys to promote other people in my groups, who knows if this person is even giving accurate information? You know what I mean? So I kind of do like to vet that, and I don't mind to promote other people. In fact, I think am going to do a video soon promoting other people, but because it is hard to get your name out there when you first start, and I don't mind to like help other people who deserve it, but some people don't deserve it, and some people wouldn't promote me, so why the hell should I allow them to be promoted? You know what I mean? And so you have to see it from my perspective. And then there was this comment. Let me tell you about this comment. And I laughed so hard. And it was so hard for me to hold back from saying what I really wanted to say. But if you guys go read that post I made on my YouTube community page, one of the top comments, and a lot of people have liked this comment, which is even more alarming. Maybe they didn't read the entire thing. Says, at the very end, the girl says, she says, do you guys not get upset when people do not answer your questions on YouTube videos? She said something about, it's one thing if they have hundreds of comments, but it's another thing if they have like 15 comments on the video and they don't answer your questions. And then she said, I can't say exactly how she put it, but it was like, wouldn't you answer questions from your employer? Basically saying that she employs these people. And while I agree, you guys watching my videos, sharing my videos, commenting, liking, and all of that kind of stuff, following me on other places, looking at my blog post, all of that stuff does help me. And it also helps me make money, right? At the same time, I think, who the fuck do you think you are? And that was kind of my point of posting this guy, because he, if you read it, he was like, he fed me. He fed me. Specifically, fed me. I don't know. I just think that that's awfully, I don't know the word, but like, you're getting a little too big for your britches. You know what I mean? Because it goes both ways. I help you, you help me. It goes both ways. I don't think one person can take credit for my success or anybody else's. I mean, there's been nights that I've stayed up all night and had to work the next day just to get a video out, especially when I first started and I didn't know how things worked. But certainly, one person is not responsible for my paycheck and my success. I got here because I worked my fucking ass off to get here. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let some douchebag, some loser, sit and take credit for my success. Because they didn't stay up all night. Their blood, sweat, and tears literally have not put me where I am. But at the same time, you guys know I'm grateful even when I got my fucking car. I do. Like, you guys have helped me get here, and I'm grateful for that. And no, I don't have another job. I make a good living doing this, but I don't think that changes things. And there's also people in the comments of that post saying that I only care about money. Let me tell you guys, this is a business. This is how I feed my children. And if you did this job, it seems unfair to some people, I think, because you guys think I just fucking ride around all day, or at least some people think that. I just ride around all day and I shop and my life is all hunky-dory and happy and we're going to the Dollar General to buy Valentine's Day and that's it. And you don't see that in the year 2019, I took 4 days off for the entire year. I took 4 fucking days off. 4 days! You don't see that. You don't see the nights I've stayed up late or stayed up all night. You know what I'm saying? So it might seem unfair to you that I get to make money to do this, but it's not as easy as it looks. And I would urge you, if you think it is easy, please give it a try, because it's not easy at all. It's fun sometimes, and sometimes it is easy. Sometimes it's easy to make a live video and get paid for it. Sure, that part of it might be easy, but that doesn't mean my whole job is easy. It doesn't mean that I owe all of my success to one person because they supported me, or like this guy's point was he had emailed Dollar General for me, so I just kind of owed all my success to him. And while I am appreciative that you guys support me, I'm not gonna like just kiss your ass no matter what because of that. The rules are the rules, and if you're not grown up enough to follow the rules, and you're gonna be a douchebag because you deserve to get kicked out and then you got kicked out, then goodbye. Kick rocks. See you later. And yes, I do care about money. This is how I feed my kids. I have bills to pay. Of course I do. And if you were in my position, you would too. Would you go to your job and say you don't want a paycheck? No. Look, you guys got me spitting. I'm all upset now. You wouldn't go to your job and say, I don't care about the paycheck. You wouldn't. That's stupid. So I'm not either. Duh. All right. So, there's my rant for the day. Okay? If you have something to say, you're welcome to say it, by the way. I don't care if you have a different opinion from me. And I think that is, like, I think sometimes other people might care if you guys have a different opinion and, like, delete your comments. I very rarely, even on that post yesterday, I think most people in my position would delete those comments. I did delete one lady's comments just because what she was saying wasn't true. And I don't know, it was like really off the wall shit. But everybody else, like, if you disagree and you think what, like, you being blocked or whatever, you were wronged, I'm not going to delete your comment. I'm just not that kind of person. I am okay with saying, like, I'm okay with the thought of maybe I am wrong sometimes, but I'm not perfect. And there's no fucking handbook on how to do this. And there are times that I'm going to piss people off. It's just the way it is. I can't keep everybody happy. I would be crazy if I tried to. So I just have to do the very best that I can and be loyal to the people who are loyal to me, who are my actual friends, and hope it works out. That's all I can do. You got your cheese balls? Good. Yeah, I mean, I can't drive myself crazy trying to make everybody happy. I just can't. It doesn't bother me, but I just wanted to let you guys know why things are the way they are and why people get blocked. Because I think people are upset that they've been blocked, and they do apparently take it personally. But I just wanted to let you guys know it's not personal. It's just the way it is. Like, this is my business. And I have to run it like a business or it won't be successful. And then I won't be able to make videos and posts and stuff, you know? And as far as the whole fucking professional thing is, you guys want me to sit here. Some of you want, no, I say you guys, and not everybody, but some of you want me to sit here and pretend to be perfect. But I got news for you. The whole reason I started my YouTube channel was because I was sick of watching these people who pretended like they were perfect. And when things went wrong, they never said that in a video. They would pretend like they went to the store and all their coupons worked. I would go do the same fucking deal and my coupon would beep and it wouldn't work. And just stuff like that. And so I created my YouTube channel to be who I actually am. And I'm not going to pretend to be just perfect and professional, because you guys are my friends. And I feel like if I have to come here and pretend to be somebody I'm not, then I don't want to do this job. Okay? And if that makes me lose followers, then I'm fine with that. Go on. If you don't like that I cuss, that's fine. You're welcome to tell me that, by the way, but it's not going to change. No matter how many subscribers I have. So. All right. You guys have any more questions about the 90% off? What advice would you give to someone who wants to start doing videos? Are you sure this is the video you want to ask me that in? Be yourself, because the problem is everybody who wants to make videos wants to do their videos like somebody else. Like, people tell me sometimes, like, I want to start a YouTube channel and I want to do videos just like you do, but you can't. You have to be able to be yourself and do something different than everybody else. That's what gets people interested in watching your videos, because nobody wants to make videos that nobody watches. That's pointless. It doesn't help anyone. So be yourself, and eventually the people who are your real friends will find you. It may take a while, but I promise, no matter how weird or not cookie cutter you are, maybe you are perfect and little cookie cutter Susie Homemaker, maybe you are, no matter what, those people will find you eventually. And hang in there, because it's real hard at first and it's a lot of work. People just don't realize how much work it is. It's worth it if you can get past the hard part, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of headache, a lot of stress, a lot of pressure. But I consider you my friend, and I appreciate all your hard work, and I love your videos. Aw, thank you, Rhonda. I consider you guys my friends. That's why it hurts my feelings sometimes. But then I have to remember, like, I don't know, it's a hard line sometimes of you're my friend, you hurt my feelings, or I can't take it personally. You know what I mean? It is a hard, like, it's hard. Hi, just getting your attention. Thank you. Hi. Oh, Billy. Hey, Billy. The problem with the internet is that people say things on it that they would never say to your face. We have a business. We have seen posts after one of our buildings burnt that were outright lies. That is true. People do get awful ballsy on the internet. Let me tell you, I've never been walking down the street and somebody say some of the things. I think I'm going to do a video. Although I've thought about this, and people say, like, people get upset if you bring attention to the negative comments, but I have some negative comments that are so funny. I think they're hilarious. I love I gotta admit that I really kind of like get off on the negative comments. What's wrong, car? Are we started? It sounds awfully quiet. But anyway, I've never been walking down the street and somebody be like, hey, dumb bitch, why don't you go to the dentist? Or like some of the stuff people say to me on the video, you know? Ever. But anyway, guys, I guess I gotta go because I got something to go do real quick. That's why I went ahead and went live, because I got some stuff to do, but I just wanted to show you what I got because I know some of you were particularly excited about the cheese balls, but I wanted to also like double triple check that the red dot was back to school home, because I gotta admit, I said that in my video and then I was real nervous about it because Dollar General did not put that on the memo. It just says BTS home, back to school home, which is perfect when at Pennies, right? Do you know what? This car is so much bigger than my other car, I feel like. And I can never tell if I can fit in the spaces or not. You know what I mean? All right. Bye, guys. I'm going to go. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe. Or unsubscribe. Whatever. I don't really want you to unsubscribe, but if you want to unsubscribe, by all means. I'm not going to beg you to stay. Okay? Thank you, Susan and Janet, blocking those people that deserve to be blocked. They agreed to follow the fucking rules, and if they don't follow the rules, then they get blocked. It is not personal. Okay? If you feel like you've been wronged, if you feel like the girl on the post who said that she was helping us by commenting that people were breaking the rules and she got blocked, we would never block somebody for that, first of all. Why would we? That doesn't make sense. Why would we get mad for someone helping us do what we need to do? However, sometimes it may be something else that you've done that you may not have realized. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe she just thought we blocked her for that, but it was really something else. Because sometimes there are misunderstandings like that. But I promise you, we do not block people for no reason. That's silly. Why would we do that? It doesn't make sense. It would be counterintuitive to my business here, obviously. And I'm hanging up now. Bye. Have a good day. Good luck.